All right, I know it's Halloween for everybody today. Today's date is October 31st. So I'm not going to say happy Halloween to everybody. I'm just going to say enjoy your holiday. But I have to show you this because I just found it. And it kind of gets to me. I'm getting a little emotional right now. And I apologize, guys. But they claim that there's a veil on everything nowadays. And in fact, even religion has a mystery to it. So I'm just going to get right to the point. I found this by accident because I was actually doing just a little bit of background work with my studies on Jacques de Molay. And I actually ran into that from this video here that I ran across accidentally. It's called Scrub Me Mama with a Boogie Beat. And you can see by the picture that we've been dealing with racism for a long time. And I finally found the core of racism. It was never taught to me in elementary school. It never was taught to me in college. And a lot of these things were hidden from our people for a reason. It's very interesting because even the so-called Irish people went through this type of form of thing when they came to the United States. I'm just being real. I'm just going to tell you exactly what I know. They went through the same type of thing. In fact, if you look at some old cartoons of Irish people, supposedly, when they came to this United States, they looked as if they were like this lady. They looked almost portrayed like to seem like a monkey or something along those lines. Look, I didn't put any of this together. I'm just telling you what I know, what I've seen. This is from 1941. We know World War II happened in what, 1942, 43? So I found this because the person that helped put the cartooning together was a Magna Carta, or excuse me, a de Molay. But I'm going to get straight to the point because it's deeper than anything we've ever known, and we've accidentally cracked the shell on Halloween. I've never known this. I'm sure you've all known this, maybe in religion or not in religion. But I just wanted to look at one simple name because all religions are centered around, well, a high number of religions are centered around the mother of so-called Jesus, Mother Mary, right? I want you to buckle up and I want you to go to etymology yourself, etymology online. You can see the logo for it. It's ironic because that same logo is on a lot of family crests. It looks like a griffin / whatever. You know, even the old Wikipedia logo was a logo of what? Opium. So let's just show you what I found. And you can look it up for yourself and you can ask yourself why. This is going to make us cry. Even those that use the beads and rub them for good luck and all these things. I mean, my wife's name is the same. I mean, it's sad. It makes me sick. So let's read an etymology together. Mary, feminine name, proper name, Old English Maria, Marie, name of the mother of so-called Jesus, from Latin Maria, which is right there, from Greek Miriam. If you read a little further, it says from Hebrew, Miriam, name of the so-called sister of Moses, from Exodus. Now, the most important thing that I found is the next few words. A word of unknown origin, said to mean literally rebellion. 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 How could the woman that's chosen to carry supposedly the God Son be attached to rebellion? Now, there's another name that matches up so well with this rebellion, and that's Yah. Yah means indefiant, defiant. So I ask you all, if our so-called precious Mary, Mother Mary, really meant rebellion, as a rebel. And what have we done? What have we done? Because supposedly Jesus, you've heard the song before. I'm sure you know it. You've probably sang it in church. You heard kids sing it at school. You've all heard this song. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. That's what we say about who? About Jesus, right? He's got the whole world in his hand. Yet the whole world is under the power of what? What do they tell you in the same thing? The power of Lucifer or Satan. So when you ask, well, in the book it says Jesus is the morning star, but it also calls Satan the morning star. How is it possible that the Jesus son, the son of so-called God, his mother's name means rebellion? Look, you want to go deeper? Let's go back up because we're understanding the feminine behind that name. Look at Magna Carta. Literally means great charter, right? And King John is the key. He's the key from the 1200s. He's the key. You're going to realize that King John was not Caucasian. I didn't write any of this. Look at the word magnate. The most important thing about magnate, they call it a great person, a nobleman, from Latin magnus. Magnus itself means what? Great, large, and big. Why would someone be politically called big? That makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm done with the piece shit. What they are showing you, that magnet was a giant. That's why he's great. That's why he's large. That's why he's big. Look, they put it in parentheses. This is in etymology. Great, large, big, of size. They also tell you he's elder. Elder age, also figuratively, great, mighty, grand, important. Listen, giants grow old fast. They age faster than us. No different than a dog when after their first year, they're already 7 years compared to man. 7 years. Why 7? So you got Mother Mary, the feminine. And if you really want to take it there, then we're going to hit it right now. I'm sorry to give you this in a long video. I wanted to make this short, but there's a reason why I highlighted genitive genus. Genitive, that means something. And we're talking about a king right next to it. That means there's a blood line. You don't think so? Read reg. It means move in a straight line. A straight bloodline. With derivative meaning. To direct in a straight line. Bitch, it's a direct, straight bloodline. To lead, to rule, you have to be in the bloodline. So Regis, rights and powers of a king, royal privilege, Latin, regalia. What's the deal with the IA at the end of regalia? Word forming, element in names of countries, diseases, and flowers. From Latin and Greek ilia, noun ending, in Greek especially used in forming abstract nouns, typically of female gender. So if Mary is a rebellion, and they told us the whole time that they were searching for the land flowing with milk and fucking honey, what animals would produce milk and fucking honey? Of course, we know the bees would produce the honey, but you got to go through the bears because the bears get there first. But we know about the milk. It's not just coming from the cow. It also comes from the goat. And it's just ironic that you put this word in, and over to the right here, you have all these trending words that just happen to be floating around, of course, because it's Halloween. But why? Why? I mean, even words like paraphernalia, genitalia. What's the one with children? It's just sick. It's sad. And if we don't fight these demons now, that will be your reason why you have heart attacks and stress when you see supposedly this Antichrist coming back. Remember, the Latins knew the Christian story because the Latins were Christians. What are Christians? Protestants, protesters, protest. So even if you were like me, born and raised a freaking Jehovah's Witness, you know that C.T. Russell came looking for Protestants. But he came under what? Under the same shit that all these guys came under. The D-Mole. The D-Mole. D is of, Mole is Moloch. God damn it.